morning to all of you, and let me add my welcome to this beautiful IIM Bangalore campus. I hope you had a great day one, and wish you all the best for a enjoyable and learning day two. Well, Dr. Shetty, thank you very much for this keynote talk. I think in the context of future of learning and learning to learn, unlearn, relearn, I think there were some important takeaways, at least in terms of the large number of front-end delivery people that are required in various sectors, which of course in the health sector you so eloquently brought out. First is, can we bring the learning focus to what is required? Can we leverage self-motivation, which could be either because, at some point, again, you are expected to know certain things and then it's up to you to learn on your own, or through leveraging the idea of care and love, making it easier to learn through maybe the mother tongue, learning by observing and doing. So in terms of programs that you have developed where learning has leveraged these and actually improved the effectiveness of what those who have to deliver have actually been able to do, I think it has been a good learning experience. You mentioned that, of course, knowledge can be obtained, skill, largely I saw the focus coming at the skill level. Of course, I think there are other questions in terms of learning. How do we create the Dr. Shettys of this world who will make these things happen? And I think that's also an important learning responsibility for society. So people who can conceptualize, people who can develop perspectives. Of course, yesterday, in fact, we had our retreat, a board retreat, and Dr. Devi Shetty as our chair was chairing that retreat. And one thing that came out very strongly with his evangelizing is that today management schools in this learning process, if they really have to be more effective to help society, follow their mission, then leveraging technology, leveraging online education may be something that we have no choice but to actually do a good job of it. Of course, an interesting takeaway for an institution like IIM Bangalore, at least the way I was reflecting, is building on what Professor Jose said earlier, we've kind of made our brand by that exclusivity of getting access to learning, but do we also have a responsibility of making things inclusive? In some ways, I think the big challenge for us is how do we develop that common ground to be able to do both? In organization behavior, we talk about a concept of ambidextrous organizations. Maybe, that's the big challenge for us. Otherwise, the opportunity out there is immense. And thank you for reinforcing that, especially by combining what very often we hear from you as the two largest sectors with business potential in the world are health and education. Yeah. Thank you very much.